it makes me feel guilty no matter which one I'm doing. Hello, it's Megan. This is not a decluttering video, so I don't know if you could tell that by the fact that I'm in the car and not in my house or my kitchen. But I wanted to just come and check in just to share some of the struggle that I'm facing this week and most weeks in general when it comes to decluttering and when it comes to staying on task and sticking to the intentions that I have. So today, right now, I am on my way with my daughter. We're going to the Shedd Aquarium in Chicago. And it takes us about an hour and a half to get there. Well, not that long, maybe an hour and 15 minutes. So it takes us quite a while to get there. Obviously, it'll take that same amount of time to get back. And then I have to factor in, maybe 2 hours there. So that is pretty much our whole day. And then I have to pick up my older son from school at 3:30. So that's my whole day today. And I am so excited about it. I can't wait to show my daughter the penguins and the dolphins and the beluga whales and the sharks. She's gonna love it, I hope. Or she might hate it. I have to be open to that possibility too. It could be very overwhelming and she could want to leave right away. Who knows? But I'm hoping she really loves it. I'm hoping it's worth it. It's one of those things as a mom that you kind of just have to try and see how it goes. And so that's what we're doing today. And it's a free day. It's a free day at the aquarium. So if you don't know about that, like if you're a parent and you live in a major city or near a major city, there are free days for most museums and aquariums and stuff. Like you just have to kind of keep an eye out for it. Also, you could get free passes from your library, so ask about that. But that's neither here nor there. That is a toddler parenting tip, not related to decluttering. But I say all of this, I'm sharing all of this because what I really struggle with is like my time management and my prioritization. So right now I have 3 major things that are sort of like buzzing around in my head, right? One is I want my daughter to be stimulated and have some positive experiences and just get her energy out, have a good time. And that's really hard to do in the winter in Illinois. And so doing something like this is a really great way to achieve that goal, right? Because I can't just take her out to the park or the beach or something because it's too cold. So that's one thing that's buzzing around. The other thing that's buzzing around in my head is decluttering and cleaning up my house. I have this large overarching goal for this whole year, that I want to declutter my house. And the more spaces and rooms that I have decluttered, the more motivated I feel to get the rest of the house into that kind of shape because it feels so good. Being able to walk into a space or to open a cabinet and have it be uncluttered and just easily accessible and everything is exactly where it's supposed to be is amazing. And I want every space in my house to look like that. So today, I would have, if I wasn't going to the aquarium, I would have had a big chunk of time to work on that. So that's number 2 that's buzzing around. Number 3, the last thing that's buzzing around in my head as something that I need to be working on this week is my friend and I and another friend, we are starting a private practice for counseling. And it's very exciting. I'm really jazzed about it. I am motivated to, take care of the things that are on my plate to help with that goal. So when I have a chunk of time well, and number 4, sorry, just one more thing. I'm also working on my budget. So all of these things are things that are priorities in my life right now, right? Taking care of my daughter, making sure she's happy, taking care of my home, getting that in better shape, taking care of my finances, and then starting this new business. And so all of these things are important, but I can't do all of them at once. And so I don't know if you guys can relate to this, but it makes me feel guilty no matter which one I'm doing. So if I'm cleaning and decluttering, then I feel guilty that I'm not paying enough attention to my daughter, like if she's awake, right? Or that I didn't take her out to do something for her enrichment. If I'm doing something today like I'm doing and going all the way to downtown Chicago to go to the aquarium, then I feel guilty that I'm spending my whole day driving and, just really far away from home. And then I feel bad about that because, well, I could be cleaning or I could be working on the business. And then if I'm trying to work on the business or if I'm trying to work on my budget or I'm trying to work on anything on the computer, I have this guilt and this pull of like my attention that I should be doing these other things or being with my daughter. The being, like, I feel like the biggest competition is between helping my daughter and playing with her and like giving her my full attention and doing anything else, because it's impossible to do both at the same time. If she's awake, it's either I am with her and really focusing on her, or I'm distracted and I'm like looking at my phone or I'm looking at my computer, and that just doesn't feel good. So I guess what this video is ultimately about, or what I'm trying to say, is I feel this sense of like being pulled in many directions. And I think what you have to do, or what I'm trying to do, is just be confident in the thing that I'm picking and just try and be as fully in that thing in the moment as I can. So right now, I've made the choice. Like, I was really back and forth about coming to the aquarium today, even though I got my free tickets. I made my choice. I'm going to the aquarium where it's going to take the whole day, and I just need to be in the moment with my daughter and enjoy every minute of it and not feel guilty about the house or feel guilty about what I could be doing for the new business. I just need to be comfortable with my decision. And then tomorrow's a really busy day with some other activities. Like, I have my personal counseling that I go to as a client, and then I have a class that my daughter goes to, and then I have stuff with my son. And so, Thursday is kind of a struggle. But during my daughter's it's a struggle, because during my daughter's nap time is when I normally would do cleaning or decluttering and film, but I'm going to be doing a counseling session on Zoom, and so I won't be able to do that. So unless my daughter sleeps a really long time, which you never know. Last week she did, so who knows. And then Friday we have a class all morning. We have her preschool class all morning that I am with her in. And so it's just sort of, where do I prioritize? How can I be fully in the moment where I am? And I think this week was a good example of like not necessarily being as balanced. Like, I think this week I kind of skewed in the direction of doing things with my daughter. Like, Monday we went somewhere together to play. Today we're going somewhere. Tomorrow she has a class. Friday she has a class. Like, I think I skewed a little too far in that direction. So next week I'm going to plan a little bit differently and spend some more time on the preparation for my business, because I do have a follow-up meeting with my the partners I'm going to be working with next Sunday. So I'm going to have to prioritize that. So that is, I'm just realizing, like, sorry, this is real time, my brain. I'm just realizing, like, I have a meeting scheduled with them in 2 weeks, so on Sunday the 11th of February, but I also just bought tickets to a dance performance during that time, and not only that, but I invited my friend who I'm partnering with to go with me to that dance performance, not realizing that there was a conflict there, and so I need to circle back with her. See, this is my brain, but it's good that I'm talking it all out, because now I will know to call her or text her as soon as I park to kind of clear that up. So yeah, this is just a little slice of life. I will maybe try and film a little bit at the aquarium, give you some nice footage of that, and then that's it. That might be it for this week for a video, because I don't know. Or maybe, I guess my goal in a perfect world is that I will take some time either tomorrow or Friday and clean out at least one more cabinet in my kitchen. I think that's definitely doable. So that's it. I hope this was fun, and you can maybe relate to just being kind of pulled in different directions and having your brain be a little bit scattered, and just trying to do the right thing for a lot of different people in your life. So thanks for watching. I'll come back with some footage from the aquarium, and I hope you're enjoying your week. All right, bye-bye. Oh my goodness, look at the whales.